Hi, I'm Victoria Van Hyning, and I work on cultural heritage crowdsourcing. I began this journey at Zooniverse in Oxford in 2014. It led me to the Library of Congress in 2018 and the University of Maryland's iSchool in 2020. At Zooniverse, I led the development of the projects Annotate, Shakespeare's World, and Science Gossip, which each attempt to produce high-quality data for humanities research and cultural heritage organizations by engaging volunteers with historical materials such as early modern recipes, artist notebooks, and scientific periodicals. At Zooniverse, we developed an unusual approach to transcription, in which volunteers transcribe as little as a line of text on a page, and each line is transcribed independently by multiple volunteers. We used a series of algorithms to combine each independent transcription to try to come up with a majority rules best response. We iterated on these methods to test their efficacy and released a transcription tool on the Zooniverse project builder. At the Library of Congress, I helped develop By the People, a new transcription and tagging project. We feature the papers of Black activists such as Mary Church Terrell and Rosa Parks, suffragists such as Susan B. Anthony, and Presidents Lincoln and Teddy Roosevelt. We particularly tried to engage students, elementary on up, and hosted many public events at the library like our launch day on the anniversary of Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. This was back in 2018 when we could all be in person. And Librarian of Congress Dr. Carla Hayden welcomed local students to try their hands at transcription and see the original Gettysburg Address document. Now I teach about crowdsourcing and research into data preservation and reuse at the iSchool. Last fall, my library science students learned about crowdsourcing and the legacy of Professor Emeritus of Art, David C. Driscoll. Professor Driscoll was an internationally renowned and beloved African-American artist, educator, and activist who sadly died due to COVID-19 last year. He worked with colleagues in the Driscoll Center. We worked with colleagues in the Driscoll Center, which preserves his archive and much of his art, to create the David C. Driscoll Papers project on the From the Page platform. The purpose of all my work is to engage the public with historical sources in order to increase accessibility to these sources, both through archival systems and for folks who use screen readers because they have low or no vision. Crowdsourcing improves pathways of discovery and engages people deeply with cultural heritage. It's a vital tool in our toolbox.